just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Back to throw, it's Reed. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Pulls it in. It's Bradley. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but the big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got room at the 35. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Craver. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it.
Kansas State 7, Texas A&M 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. He's got it and still on his feet. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Aggies.
Bro, I literally put him on a quick call just to stop that.
Out of the backfield, he catches it and does
the
rest.
crazy, bro.
Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And
It's
they
crazy.
did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Put that nigga on the quick call to stop that. He stood there and watched it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I don't believe it sometimes. I just don't believe it.
Fair catch, called for and made. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Edwards. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Hauls it in. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kansas State pushing the pace. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Johnson looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Edwards. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
What are we doing? Why is we
Making
moving?
side adjustments here.
Why are we moving?
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the connection. Incomplete.
That is not reacting shit. How do you just not react?
And they'll try to put up 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
He just wants to cover too.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the steps. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Rides the back on the option to give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Slings it. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
I really don't like this game.
That was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
At least they got stadium parking.
Kansas State quick to the line.
I'm chewing this shit.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's ability to read the field
is huge,
and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, I did not have this on my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. And
Wide open spaces.
How does he go out and you come down?
Touchdown, Aggie. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
what a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the result, Kansas State 17, Texas A&M.
So first down will open up the final period. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The 12th man, Gordon, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Kansas State knows the clock's on its side. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kansas State 24, Texas Tech 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Throws for the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of days.
Going over the top. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up. You feel really
3 drop picks in there.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over a 1st and 10.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He's going to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Kansas State. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham.
That's what he's doing.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside, but I'm kicking an onside, and they get it. Nice.
Fires one high and deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. LSU right back to the line.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase
going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
This game is fucking broken.
Getting back there. He'll lose
Game
a
is
couple.
fucking broken.
They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Looking for the score. They make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. He wants to change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually some big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Johnson wants to throw it. It's caught. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. It's a seam wide open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Yeah, people actually say that this shit is better than
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Durham. The most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. LSU quick to the line. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Going for it all. He's got it down the left side.
How many times is he going to make a bad move and just get the catch? How many times is that going to
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Keep that in
Couldn't ask
mind.
for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Gets rid of it. Wideout trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And the kick bounces out of bounds. They will not get the onside attempt, but they will draw a flag. Quarterback may change this route. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Lowers those pads. Bringing it back at the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. The option look. The pitch.
Try my hardest not to
He's
understand.
got
Just
the
get up
two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. And they'll accept the penalty and push this offense backward. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the...
This is the worst game in the last 2 years. Out of all the games I ever played, Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, this game is worse than 2K. Literally. This game is worse than 2K.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Kansas
This is
State
the worst game
Wildcats,
they could
Bill
ever make
Snyder
in the United
Family
States.
Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Leaves it with the back. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right now.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The sudden change on the turnover, and Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Great place to start for this offense. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully.
I hope everybody at EA gets
2nd down coming up on this red
I
zone
hope they lose their
opportunity.
license to make any of those sports games. This is like
Give
crazy.
to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab.
My whole thing about
Get it
this
down to the 8-yard line
is
on that throw
why
and catch, and
release
the
an
defense is
unfinished
backed up
game?
against the wall.
They pushed
This
back
quarterback right now
GTA
is in a
6.
groove, and he's doing a nice job.
I wouldn't be mad if they pushed back
Reading
Madden
the
just to make
coverage,
it
and he's
good.
getting an idea of
I
where
would
he
not
wants
care.
to go with the football.
But to
That's
put out
why
a
the
game
ball's
that's
coming out of his
literally
hands
not
so
even
quickly.
ready.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Touchdown,
It's
Kansas
crazy.
State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to
I
the end zone.
would have waited until September, October for
Well,
instance.
just as you would expect, that didn't take
I
very
wouldn't.
long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
The game
You've got
isn't-
opportunities. you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a
And
touchdown.
the game isn't
but they got the points
terrible like it was last year. But the thing is,
Here he comes
it's
from
just
inside his own 5.
it's too
Find
unrealistic.
any crease in that kickoff
It's too
coverage, and
unrealistic.
he'll be stopped at the 17.
Like, there's no way.
First snap of this drive will come from their
I'm
own
not
17.
saying that, and this is my viewpoint on it. I'm not saying the stuff that's happening in the game should not
Looking for a
happen.
man.
Like,
It's
this shit
Manning.
happens in time.
Throws to the tight end.
It happens
And
in
it's
time.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like
But
that,
the
you
amount
might
of
as well
times
hang
it
on to the
happens in
ball.
the game,
Well, the quarterback
it's
knew
crazy.
he wanted to go to his tight
There's
end
no
on
way
that
last
play.
game
It's a
that
big
nigga should have caught the
physical
ball
target,
5
but it was the
times
hit
and
on that
tested
play that
double
forced
team.
the incompletion.
There's no way. That shouldn't happen. Maybe once or twice. I give it to him
Plenty
once
of
or twice.
distance between them and the
But
sticks
5
here on
times,
second
really it
down.
was 6, 7. But 5 times,
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. And
and y'all don't
down
even
is
know because
coming.
I was
What a
playing
play
like
by the
10 games
defender
before I
that
even got
time,
on the
because
screen.
he's matched up
It was
one-on-one
more that
man
happened.
coverage
I have
against an
like,
outstanding wide receiver, and it's the
I'm telling y'all right
defender
now,
who makes the
I
play.
have at least
Really, really
12
good
clips I'm
position.
going to
He
post.
was up to
I'm
the
going to make a
challenge.
little
Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
whole little thing
Just
and post it.
listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big
It's
Apple as they try to
not
get
even
the
funny.
defense off the field.
Like, I'm telling you.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Now, that's just my,
Fires to the tight end. He'll
like,
make a play
his
on
game.
third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
So,
The Longhorns
and it's
come to
like
the line
maybe
with a
like 3,
fresh
4
set
teams
of
they can
downs.
fix to make it a good game. But they just won't do it.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Moore.
Like that. Why is he breaking his
stick?
stick?
He's still running. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Get the big-time receiver
Like, broken
involved
tackles
early
are a
in the
thing.
game. That's a huge key for this offense.
But it does
no matter
not
who they're
happen
playing against, but you can see
all
with
game.
his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
Sorry, y'all.
And they make the stop, and that
Sorry.
will likely bring us to the end
I'm
of
still
the
under
first
20
quarter.
games. Oh. I feel like I can make this video at least 5 minutes. I'm telling you, I clipped everything. And I didn't clip things that was just like, you feel me,
So
like,
second down here is we're
oh, I was
back
supposed to
at
have
it
that
after the break.
pig. I'm talking like, I clipped like genuine shit that was just
Back
unbelievable.
to pass, it's Manning.
Like,
And he
what?
got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's like last
The
game.
offense
The
just has
nigga,
not been able to
perfect
find a way
defense.
to
He
get
throws
their
the ball,
rhythm
getting
going
hit.
here in the first half. We just
Gets
haven't
a
seen
great
it in the
tackle,
passing game.
spins out of
That
it,
was a
and
really
scores.
good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now facing a third
It's so
and
much.
long.
It's so much. And niggas really try to tell me this shit is better than NCAA. If y'all go on my TikTok, it's niggas in the comments
From the gun,
saying,
wants to pass.
just get better.
Catch in the middle, it's Washington.
Kid you not.
They are on the move.
Not me,
As they
but
pick
like
up the
everybody
first
that plays
down,
it and said it's
they'll spot it
bad.
at the 28.
It's like, it's niggas out
Offense
here in
about
this
to
world
reel
right
off
now
its
that's
seventh play of the drive.
defending this game. Like, they genuinely believe
give to the
that
back.
it's the users.
Defense
users are
holds
bad.
their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
And I don't even argue with them.
And
It's
we're
just
the
gonna sit there.
closest
The
guy to
comments
the
just gonna sit
football,
there.
man. It's those defensive
I
tackles,
argue with
those
nobody
guards
about
and
this game.
centers have to
You
work
think this game
together.
is
They
good?
gotta get
I
those
think the
guys
game
to
is
get
good.
some movement. They
I
don't
ain't
on
gonna
this
argue
play,
with you.
and the big
I
fella
ain't-
eats. Nowhere to go.
I
When
ain't
you
gonna say
run
nothing
into
to you.
him, you
If you
usually
think the
beat
game
the
is good, you
ground.
think the game is good. I can't change your opinion. It's like you can't change me.
Behind the
It was
chains
alright.
now on second and long.
It's all good.
Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's
Like, how does
loose.
he just speed?
Makes the grab, and it's enough
How
for
does
the
he just miss
first
the
down
tackle?
before he's dragged to the ground.
How does he just miss that tackle?
Well, it wasn't a great start for this
He didn't
quarterback,
juke, he
but
didn't
on
do
this
nothing.
drive,
He
he
just missed the
seems to
tackle.
be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the
The
football,
biggest thing is
create
they keep
balance,
making this
and
because they know
right
we're
here
gonna
just
buy
chews
it.
up
And it's not
another
even
first
like,
down, gives
you
you
gotta
another
understand,
chance
we
to
buy it
maybe
because
continue to run the football.
And I feel like
we
this
don't have
guy,
another
too, is just
game.
an explosive
There's no
play waiting to
2K,
happen. His
NCAA,
vision,
there's
his
no
quickness, and he's got him
Madden,
burst. If you give
2K
this guy just
Madden,
a
like you
crease,
have no
he's
choice
gonna
but to
hit
buy
him.
their game.
Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
So
Run
even
hard.
if
Quick strike through the air for
I
the
would,
score.
I'm telling y'all, if there was other games
Nice
to
job
play, I
putting a
promise to
drive
God I
together.
would
Nice
play.
job punctuating the end of the
I
first half.
promise,
There's
I
still some
promise
time
to
left
God
on
I
them,
would play.
but they can tie this thing
I
up
will
right
play
now.
2K,
Yeah, and
man.
this is a stat
I
that
will
has
play
so
2K
much
NCAA.
confidence in their offense.
Promise to
I
God.
like
If they
staying
made a game
aggressive right
other
here,
than EA,
going
I
for
promise.
two, taking the
I
lead
will
into
play it.
halftime,
I will
and putting
pay
a
it.
ton of pressure on the opponent.
I will pay and play it.
The kickoff unit is out there.
But I
And
don't
boy,
know
did
any
that
process.
last drive quiet this crowd.
Call of Duty's a bad game too sometimes, or it's actually a bad game. But there's no other
The
Call of
kickoff
Duty.
bounces through the end zone.
You
They'll bring
got
it out to
other
the
games, but it's
25.
not. Yeah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the
It's like if they
25.
made a college football with any other
Quarterback
brand, I
adjusting
would
the
play.
pattern. Johnson
Really.
wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Brown. He has a
I would
knack for
go.
taking away the tackler's
Same thing with
leverage. He's
Madden.
out to the 34.
I don't even like.
Clock's
Look at this
running, and
Madden,
they'll
one more
try to get
chance.
to the line.
This
Warp
year's Madden,
speed for
26. You
second
give a
down.
chance. But that's bad.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft
This is
spot,
also
making
like
it easy on his quarterback to get
the
the
game
completion.
doesn't
He
need
turns it
like big
upfield and he
fixes.
moves
Like
the
the game
sticks.
isn't overall terrible. It's literally like 3, 4, maybe 5
Now on
things they
first
could
down
fix, and
from
the
the
game will be straight.
43-yard
It ain't
line.
gonna be perfect, but it could be straight. And they just won't fix it.
Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on
Who
defense,
had
they
ball?
know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a
Yeah, that was a
position
touchdown. That was a
to make these
correct
types of
game, but I
plays.
don't
Good
think he was-
job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was
How did I
right
drop
on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right
Yeah,
away. There's a
Brandon.
little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Should take that time out.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the
Y'all wouldn't even
26, a
believe
gain
that
of
shit.
1.
I didn't clip everything.
And I think this has probably been the most
There's so much.
surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best
Honestly,
running backs in the
there's
entire
so much.
country. They just
So
can't
much.
get him going. He's never been able to get into
So
a rhythm.
much.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's got it. Lowers that shoulder, speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that one will give them the lead.
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Bro, if y'all want me to be honest, now I know I be bullshitting on that. If y'all want me to be completely honest, I should not have at least 20 yards.
Good job by the coverage.
I should, if I was to give myself a real record, like, no bullshit, I should be at least 47 and 16, 38 and 16. I should be at least 56 and
To the air. It's
8.
Manning. quickly.
8 is too much skill, but I would say 56 and 8. If it was off straight skill, no bullshit, at least 55, 50, 50, 62 and like 4.
Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged out in the air. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but
So it was a game.
forced a big turnover.
That's why I can't really get the PC so I can just show you how to play. It was a game I needed to stop. Fumble. The ball, there was like 8 of my players around the ball. One player from the other team just ran up and down. 8 players was on the ball, didn't even grab. Like,
From the gun, they'll try to
it's crazy.
Didn't get much
Crazy.
done on that line. He'll fight his
Then
way
the
out.
stadium pause makes it worse because it's just like, I made the video, I was saying like, it's not the point of getting everything you want, but there's no way I should lose a game just because somebody has
Looking to the big tight end.
Alabama, Texas, you know, like this dude. There's no absolute reason I should lose to this
Get the
dude.
completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the
He's
red
gonna
zone.
win.
This is a
Like if he was
huge
winning,
down
or
and
if he
distance
was
in
to
this
win,
game.
it would be because it's D-line.
They'd love to
He's
pick
not
up
doing
this
nothing.
third down and get
Like, look at
a
his
fresh
defense. He's
set
not
with
making no
first and
adjustments.
goal.
He's just fishing the D-line. Okay, cool. What is that?
Wide receiver going in motion.
He hasn't done anything.
They'll
Still
try
gonna get
to
the first.
power their way ahead.
Just
He'll
dive.
step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field
Listen.
position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave
He was
a
about to
high
block
five
it. I
to
don't know why he
everybody,
didn't jump. He
players
had to
coming
block.
off that just put them
He
in
1,000%
position
had that
to
block.
go score that
If
touchdown.
he
That
just pressed
QB
it.
knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
At least you did it.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
For me to only still have under 20 losses, I don't think y'all understand how strong I am. Like, after all the BS I done went through, for me to still be fighting and still playing this game, I'm telling y'all. Let's look at the results here. What game is that? I just watched the LSU. The Penn State game was crazy. The Alabama game was crazy. All my games be like this. Nobody can say they actually blew me out. Like, yeah, you're gonna run up the score if you're guaranteed to win and you just score with like a minute left and you was up by 10. Like, of course you're gonna keep running up the score. But, like, straight up, it's always a close game.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas
This dude is probably going to beat me just because of his D-line. He's probably bad. Let's just assume he's bad. His D-line is going to win him. Let's just watch. He's 69-7. He's terrible. But watch it. Just wait for his D-line. Watch the D-line. He's lost 70 games. He plays with the number 2 team in the game. Let's see how he wins. Let's just see how he wins his game. I ain't even saying that. Let's just see how he wins or how he plays. There go the stadium boss. Expected that. Even though he doesn't really need it.
Johnson looking to throw.
That's open. We're going to take that.
Makes the catch. It's Brown.
Spin.
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's complete.
In the overthrows, oh my God! Y'all haven't even been here for the overthrows. The overthrows is just ridiculous this year. You could be throwing a dot, and they just make you overthrow the ball. It's crazy.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab at the 10. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Oh, they're after him.
So he's bringing his whole team back because he doesn't know how to stop.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of
this
situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Off nothing.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it.
I told y'all, he's literally going to get this game if he wins off his defense. Nothing he's doing. Nothing. It's going to be nothing he did. I promise. He's not going to do nothing. It's just to be done.
Going for 6. And it's incomplete.
Overthrow with nobody needs him.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
I don't like the kicking move.
Opportunities like that.
I actually hate it. They need to make it at least like that. That is
nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
It should be 7-zip. This nigga overthrew a pass, and nobody was on need it. He wasn't pressed in the pocket, and this nigga was wide open, and he overthrew. How does that even happen?
Couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with him. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And there was nowhere
it does,
to go.
and it's so
Just
stupid.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's so stupid.
Boy, it was like the defender.
It's like they put the stadium pause in for the first and second quarter, and then after that, it's cool. Like once they turn that shit off, that's when these niggas start losing to me.
Throws to the wide out.
Like, look at that. Why did he try to swat the ball instead of just go for the ball?
2 yards short of a
It's
first
just,
down.
and then they try to tell me, oh, it's college, they're going to play worse. Bro, this is just common sense, bro. This is common sense. This isn't skill-wise. Why are you swatting the ball instead of just going after the ball?
To go for it in this situation, but you got to actually do it, and you got to be comfortable with the consequences if you miss this. Obviously, he was. Conversion's good. Nothing to write home about. No fans upset. Everybody happy. All right.
Back to throw. It's Aller. They're setting up the screen. Oh, the ball squirts out. And the defense jumps on it. And they get turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Using his feet to buy time. Caught behind the line.
If I wasn't standing right there, he was going to break that tackle and score.
We are headed toward the end of the
If I was not standing right there, he was going to break that tackle and score. If I wasn't standing right there, he was literally about to break that tackle and score. Yep.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And
like, y'all see I put him in the hip curl to stop that. He's still...
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling.
He's in the hook curl to stop that, and he was nowhere near the ball.
He was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Okay. I thought I did too, Joey. He challenged it, and I guess he was down before he came in.
Oh, a big decision here early.
I guess.
They leave the
I guess that's
on
what
the
we're
field in their own territory. They want
I couldn't put on, bro.
and he's still going. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
Hey, this nigga's going down.
Aggressiveness.
I
We get
couldn't even
aggressiveness.
get
We
a
want to be
second.
aggressive. Take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few.
Oh, a lot of space. Lots of running room. They finally get him
No,
on
the
the
switch stick is
ground, but
bad.
he's got
You
it
only can switch stick
for the first down.
with the directional thing. I guess you can flick it up, but I don't like that. Not with the left and the right. You gotta flick it with the right. That is
They're
like
ready
crazy
to
to me.
score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. That completion will take it close to the
So just like
5-yard
Madden,
line.
bro,
They'll
niggas
mark it
abuse
at the
Saquon.
6.
I guess Penn State running back
Guys
is
in the
just
backfield
out
now is
OD.
not just run the ball down.
So everybody just throws him the ball. The last 3 Penn State people I played, bro, just threw the running back the ball.
I know you're going to catch
I think it's one receiver that's kind of nice, bro. Other than that, they're just throwing the receiver running back the ball. I'm talking about running it, throwing it to him.
We thought
Crazy.
we might see some of this. They'll go to
And they
the
sit in
Wildcat
Wildcat.
formation here.
Definitely sitting Wildcat.
On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Defense got it. They're on the run.
See how I
Past the
played that?
50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense takes matters
Good
into
thing I
its own
flipped off because they
hands.
wouldn't even let me pick up the ball.
Nice job by the defense.
They definitely wasn't about to let me
forcing
pick up the ball.
That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Like, bro, these dudes get the best teams and be trash, but they get bailed out because they the best team. Like literally, he was only got the ball back because his D-line. He absolutely did nothing. He didn't do nothing special.
Lining up in the
Cause you,
Wildcat. Let's see
he's
what they've
back
got.
in. Okay.
Direct snap. It's Singleton.
Like,
Buying some time.
like why aren't we?
Just a bit.
Why are we not going after the running back? What's up with that?
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat
good?
going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Quickly out to the tight end.
Did y'all just see that? He ran back. Instead of going after him, he ran back like the ball was going somewhere else. You can't make this game up. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. This game is crazy. I don't even know what happened right there. First he did a zig, but he's not even going to get another zig. I promise he's not about to get another zig.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Lucky they made me switch it somewhere.
It's caught
I don't
downfield.
even know why.
He's there to make
I don't even know
the
why.
stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game,
Yeah,
but
I got my
sometimes
first.
it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He's looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen.
Look how much yards they just gave
Execution in the
off that.
passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Look how bad. I'm not even
It's a
hearing.
frustrating play when you go
Like,
in
this
reverse
is
near
a
the
joke.
goal line. Goal-to-go
This game is a
situations,
joke.
Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't
Game
go
is a total
backwards
joke.
if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in
For
my
some reason,
quarterback
he's
here to
in the
make
game.
the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose it.
Touchdown,
What I was
Penn
in.
State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his
Game is a
target
fucking
on the
joke.
exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the first
Onside
half.
kick.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The blocking is so bad in this game, bro. One man just took on. It's not even no point in this. He rushed 3 niggas and still got broke in 2 seconds.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And the
Right there.
explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Nittany Lions
It's like I have to play
moving
everything.
quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Bringing the heat. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a
clearly
play
y'all
at the
wasn't gonna play.
37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes,
Well, at
an
this
offense
point, bro,
with
I'm
the
not
run
getting
fix
enough.
gonna slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man,
clearly
they
see
had
this
their
guy is
ears
not good.
pinned back.
It's not good.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they
It's not
really
good.
could have used that catch
It's
there.
not good.
Physical pass defense.
It's not.
It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful
This is going to
drive.
get a field goal.
This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
It's not good.
And it's no good. He missed it.
You're at home missing
here in
field.
the third quarter,
You ain't got no meter or nothing.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
Watch, the D-line is going to get instant pressure again. And he had stadium parts, and he didn't even, bro. He had stadium parts, and he did absolutely nothing.
Going downfield for the big play.
I hate that. Running, you can say bad read, but they don't even let you jump. Madden will let you jump at anything.
I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do.
This trolling me fucking sucks, so I don't know why he was
It's
trolling.
kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm telling y'all, bro, he's only winning me. Bro.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the
It's the D-line, bro. Tell him.
flying with the football in the air, getting
Literally,
hits on guys. That's
he's going to get everything from the D-line.
Johnson looking to throw. Major gaps in that defense, and he got
Like,
loose.
he's not
They
doing
finally knock him down.
I'm literally
to the
watching his
41.
music. He's just standing there.
Kansas State has it with another first.
It's just the
and 10.
D-line just getting instant pressure.
Looking for room. It's Edwards. Makes a pass to Marker. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
His DBs are what?
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is
All
special
American?
when he has the football in his hands. He
Let's
can
look at
make
his
people
music.
miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Just the D-line, bro. I'm telling you, it's just the D-line.
That first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's really just
This
the
offensive
D-line.
line's got to do a better job. I mean,
He's
he
not
doesn't
doing
even have
anything.
time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there.
So you hear so you let me audible, but you don't let me change my route.
Offense changing the
What
play.
sense does that make?
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He just threw that one away. Nobody was
So I can
getting
audible
open.
my
He had
play
lived to find another play in the red zone.
or
It'll be
flip
third
it, but I
down.
can't change the
Time
route.
for one more snap
That doesn't make
before the end of
sense.
the quarter.
That makes zero sense. And it's just at this point, it's just like, what's the point?
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now.
And a wide open touchdown pass. He throws it to the left to
And
the
now
defense.
on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut to have taken the lead after putting up a 3-spot. The kickoff unit set to go.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the
They
air.
got the running back at
All the
fucking
eyeballs on
receiver, running back, and kick return. Like, this shit is crazy.
Will come from their own 23. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Yeah, he's
that.
hurrying up.
And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds him.
Why is he just standing next to him? Why didn't he play on him? What is that? Why did he just stand next to him?
This offense, the quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
What was that?
In time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run
Bro,
another
he
play.
wins, bro. I'm going.
And he doesn't find much running room. A
This-
short gain on the play.
This is just ridiculous.
And you can
I
tell,
could take an L if I'm playing bad,
Like this defense is dialed
but
in.
this is
They're
just
going
ridiculous.
to try to continue to stop
It's-
the run.
it's too much stupid
You
shit
can tell,
going on.
Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really
Like,
get him into
there's too much
this
stupid
game. And
shit.
you have to give the credit to the defense.
It's
They've
too much
been more
stupid shit.
physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Clock stops.
Like, we all can see. All 10 people in here, 8 people can see. This nigga is not good. He's not. He's not good. It's not a knock to him in real life. He's not good. But he's in this game. He's in this game, man. He's in the game. He's competing.
And he found plenty of
He's getting
running
stops.
room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move this.
The nigga lost 70 games.
Setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle.
And this running back is just OP. He's not even tired.
They stop it after just
My nigga tired, bro. He got 98 speed.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready on the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
Fighting off the defender.
How many tackles is he going to break? How many tackles is he going to break?
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
A first down run in the red zone. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game,
I told y'all he's going to win off his D-line. He's not going to do anything.
He's got the tight end.
Mind you, I had a hard flat out there to stop them. Mind you, I had a hard flat out there. He didn't even go out there.
And you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end.
He's really going to win off his defense. He's not going to win off skill.
Really good decision by the quarterback
In the stadium, boss.
in this game.
That's it.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Throws to the back.
He's saying he gets that. Are we serious right now? He gets that?
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day.
Oh, this game is so bad.
But his decision making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open,
take away the audible in this play. I can see changing the play.
In a bad spot.
But
That's
this
why
is
they
actually
still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
That was a bad move.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
I'm telling you, I said this shit at the beginning of the game, bro. He's going to win off his D-line. He's not going to do anything. This nigga lost 70 games, bro. This is D-line.
Jimmy's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22
And for some reason, they don't turn off Penn State Stadium. I don't get that. And he's bringing everybody back.
He's taking the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Y'all see how they tried to make me underthrow that? Yeah, this game is bad.
Players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off.
I even stood there. I stopped just so he can throw it deep. He still underthrew it. I didn't throw it on the run. I still stood there and waited. Just so I know who's going to throw that shit. And look what he did. Still underthrew it. If he would have clicked on, he could have picked it. He just didn't click on.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man.
You're not getting none of that. So throw that.
Right. He's got it. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds
That's what you
left on
want.
the clock.
That's cool. I can set this drops. Come on, man. That's cool.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball
just
into
set the
field
zone
goal range.
drops. That's
To
cool.
the air on first down.
See, that's cool because I can just set the
Moving
fucking
away
drone
from
jump
pressure.
and do it.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Shit, that's cool. I can just set the
now
drone jump
you
so you can
wanted
try
to
to
make
hit the
that
middle
Hail
of the
Mary
play.
better or give you better opportunities with that last play, but now it's go time. You got to throw this thing up in the air. You got to throw it a long way, put some arc on it, get some speedsters down there, and try to get lucky on this last play.
He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not all close games are created.
Tell you, bro, these niggas only be winning because they're D-line.
Matchup
Telling
between
you.
a couple of ranked teams, and certainly
It
it
just
was
be the
a
D-line.
memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably...
Like, come on, bro. I'm definitely about to win this next game. 50. Y'all think I'm gonna hit 100 wins before I lose 25 games? I really should be at 60 games, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm definitely gonna hit 100 wins before I at least lose 30 though. I'm not losing 30 games
The home of the Kansas State Wildcats,
before I hit
Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16
my record is about to be like 100
the
and
Michigan Wolverines taking on the
I said my rating is probably gonna be
team in the
like,
land, the
based on
Kansas
how they
State
doing me now,
Wildcats.
it's gonna be like 100 and like
Football, Reese
22.
Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give out of the gun. At the 35, he's loose.
What will his ass get for starting in pregame?
Past the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive,
Nigga, first play of the game is
making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Can't make this shit.
They're set to kick
You
it
really
off. You
can't
think
make
this
this
crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Well, how do you remember? Sorry.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running.
I mean, it's not crazy, like,
Whatever it
crazy,
takes
but
to
it's
get
crazy,
that ball
so,
up to the 32. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense got him at the 27.
Those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so
everybody
fast.
playing,
They
bro.
gotta
Watch
come
Terry
around.
Madden.
You can
Nobody
blitz them
likes
off the
this.
edge, and they can get out.
I am, just because I like my record.
Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped
Hey,
it short.
see what he's doing.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the
I'm
biggest
trying to go
guy
after the
in world,
quarterback.
so
I
he's
don't
not
want
going
to
to be able to break a lot of
go after the
tackles.
quarterback.
You really got to do a good job
I don't care
trying
about
to
nothing
scheme
else. Go after the
ways
quarterback.
to get him out in more space.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he dropped it. And what
Boy,
a
I was about to. Y'all don't understand how mad.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball.
I don't think y'all understand. He's still in prevent.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead. The Wildcats want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Thank you, sir. You see me
gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down.
This
and
is
you see
real.
guys
This ain't nobody I know.
The defense getting a hat
This
on
is really like how he plays.
He leaves it with his back.
This is real.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Making side adjustments here. Johnson looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Of course I get hit when I'm throwing a wide open pass.
And the Wildcats.
Mind you, he's in prevent. He's in prevent. So he's getting instant pressure from prevent defense. Keep that in mind.
He's looking to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack in the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense.
I hate the people who play the game a certain way like this. Like, why are you running through that?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly.
Like, why are you making me not jump for the ball? Why can't I jump for the ball?
Before the defense brings him down. Might as well try to punch
I did jump for it. They made me fucking animate to behind the ball.
It's 1st and 10 inside the 40.
Okay. I see what we're doing.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
You're fucking right.
Ball into the end zone, and it's in.
That's why I love y'all, man. Y'all see all the bullshit that goes
this team
on.
early in the first quarter here. The
If I had y'all, I would literally just not play the game.
The head coach has got
At least somebody see this
together
shit.
and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a...
Taking it the other way. Turning on the Jets. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous.
That man's got to prevent. You guys know that shit not going to work all game.
It shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Underwood. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Rolls it in. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line.
Nigga, homework on my tight end. That nigga catches everything.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Get on it. So my dime defense.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a
Very
1st and 10.
good
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes the grab on the big throw.
Oh my God, bro.
Stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be
It's like if you don't click on.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys.
Don't click on.
He's seeing the safety rotation.
They still do dumb shit. You click on.
One-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
He steps
You click on, they do dumb shit. You don't even do it. You don't click on, the AI just swats the ball and just doesn't even play the ball. What do you do in this game?
2nd and goal for this offense. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak.
At the 2-yard line.
The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. He'll go to the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
Sneak off.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And he tacked on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run it from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Edwards. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football.
Oh, about to put that bitch right through the knee.
His numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He spins that thing down the middle. And the
wide open
pass, taking a
route,
shot
and he throws
on second
overthrows.
down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Wide open route, and he
Trying to pick up a
overthrows.
first down.
Dude, right over his
On
head.
third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender
Wide open
all
route,
over him,
and he
knocked
throws
the ball
it,
to the
and he
ground.
gets knocked
Fourth
out.
down coming up.
It's
Yeah,
a
and you
seam
just
route.
wonder if the defense now is taking
not
out some
playing the seams.
frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up
He's not
all
playing the
over the
seams.
place, and that time they finally
Left
gave
it open
back to
again.
the offense there. Really
He
nice,
overthrows
big,
it,
clean hit.
and
This
it's
defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't.
I'm literally telling y'all, he look what he's doing, and it's still just like how do you overthrow that?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Why is my safety all the way down?
First down with the play fake.
He breaks that.
Blasted as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end
He's
of the
such a
half.
goofy, bro. He's
Just
such a
enough
goofy.
time to get off one final play.
Stop playing the seam once again.
Pressure coming.
I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm literally telling y'all.
We'll finish this half.
A lot of these dudes be competing with me because they defensive line. It's nothing that they're doing.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the
It's their
second
defensive
half.
line. That is the only reason dudes are competing with me.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Well, I'll say the
in their
games
own
y'all been
25.
seeing. That's the only reason.
They'll put
The
this one in
defensive
play
line.
first snap of the drive.
If I have at least 5 seconds in the pocket, I promise y'all, these niggas will be cool.
Wide receiver
I only got
comes in
like
motion.
a second and a half to get a point.
Back to throw. It's Underwood. They'll run the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Give me like 2. I'd say give me 4 seconds in the pocket. I can find the lead. Can't find the lead in less than a second. It's crazy. It's not even possible. Doesn't even have a lead.
Linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Yeah.
Pocket breaking down.
All he got is
behind the
check.
line. It's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And you thought maybe in the second half this
Nothing to
offense
go.
could just find a rhythm, find something
Nothing
to
to
take
do.
advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
I was expecting.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Like, what is the safety doing, bro? That's your zone. That's your, like, you control all of that. Where are you going? That's literally your zone, gang.
Huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. On the move.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It's a reverse. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky
play
run.
shit, that QB draw.
They'll send out the
Shit is
field goal
box.
unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. And in that scramble,
I run right past the ball, bro.
This
is why I hate using shit.
Possession right back. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here comes the heat. He stopped at the 14-yard
QBs don't
line,
fumble
and
in this
he'll stay
game.
on the
I want y'all to
attack from
remember
there.
and be prepared for
Going
it.
to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
And I was about to
He
win with
makes
it.
a grab. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
Oh, big game.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. It's third and goal and third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
From the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they tacked on the extra point. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats. An excellent pass by the back on the option. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. To throw, it's Underwood. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Kansas State pushing the pace. They'll give it to the back. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Kansas State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here he comes from inside it, and he pumps it up inside the 20.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the...
Six touchdowns. It was finna be 7. 6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns, 300 yards rushing. That was our best game ever. Running the ball. Best game ever. Oh, this game, I have to win this game to make the playoffs. I got a curtain that covers my shade in my room, so it's always gonna be dark in my room.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
LSU again. And let's see how he plays.
Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. And the ball will make it into...
He's about to put his speediest DBs in, his speediest receivers in. We know how this goes.
So no return on that one for a touchdown.
But I got speedy DBs too, so it don't even matter. Niggas is not about to just throw the ball deep again. We're not doing that.
Ready up.
Well, the game is just stupid. Tell you that.
Snags it quickly on the left.
The game is just stupid.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5.
Oh my God, bro.
Long yardage situations.
Oh my God.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Everybody and their brother showing blitz.
I literally just said focus on the pass, and they did not focus on the pass. I want to try to lock that shit up. Like, why are we standing there freezing? Play the pass. Play the pass. Don't run them. Don't worry about the run. They're never going to run the ball. They're not going to run the ball.
You move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield.
They're never going to run the ball. Play the pass.
Firing that one in for the first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crew.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quickly complete. Races down to the 2 and stops.
I was just thinking spinning around.
When you get that man coverage, most
Look at
people
that.
are taught
That's
that
not real.
leverage, so that
You gotta
outroute
stop.
there.
That's not real.
You can put some air on it
It's
and
not
throw
real.
it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Fair catch, called for and made. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the handoff. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Johnson looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He caught it. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Extra point here will tie the game. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Pulls it, fired complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught, close to the marker, it's Durham. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to...
He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
There's an RPO.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Finds him out of the backfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Sorry, Michael. They can cheat me all they want.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone or on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Hogs it downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Just too much juice on that one as
he's in cover 2. He's going out of bounds.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Look, he's in cover 2. He's in cover 2. Make the pass. He's in cover 2. He is 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 in cover 2. Make the pass.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. The long pass down.
How do you overthrow this?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to
telling.
make a play.
I know what he's doing. This should be a wide open pass in the middle.
Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's sharp. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. The ball scores through the
I tried to tell you.
That'll be a touchback.
I tried to
They'll
tell
bring
you.
it out to the 25.
I didn't believe it. I tried to tell you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
I
line.
tell you.
Johnson looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
That's caught. It's Oakland. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Kansas State quick to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to...
Got it in stride at the 15. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. He wants to change this route. From from the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw again.
No, 86 is my number one count.
Kansas State. They take the
86
lead
is
with
my
the
guy.
6. They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
Just drove down the field and they gave him Stadium Plus the whole drive. Picking apart his defense and they gave him Stadium Plus. Come on.
I'll take the touchdown.
You can't make this
And
up.
the extra point is good.
Kansas State 14, LSU 7.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have...
Thank you.
A turnover in their own end.
They're about to make me just fucking stand there.
A few extra on that
Thank
return,
you.
but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third.
How does he have Stadium Plus if he just threw a turnover? Explain that to me.
Off play action on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Set to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud recently. Like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grab behind the line, it's Durham. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. To the air on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kansas State 21, LSU 7.
chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like,
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
LSU.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried
This
to
nigga
over
can't
the
go
top
down
on
to
first
save his
down.
life.
Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Yeah, just let him just come through. Yeah, auto consume.
Save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
How are you letting the DB just push you, bro? I'm gone. If you hold that block, I'm gone. If he holds that block, I'm gone. Look at that. Gone. The other niggas D-line be knocking me on the ground and shit.
He might want another play. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now, too.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin, Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
LSU 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver.
He's looking deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
I like that play a lot.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for the big play. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
He's ranked 2,000, and he's lost 290. Oh, did we all just see that?
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll come out to the
This man has
25,
lost
no attempt at a
290
return.
games. He's worked higher than me.
May change this route. Johnson looking to throw. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that in his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Unloads to the right. It's caught. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
So they just don't let him blitz. Okay, all right, I know what he's doing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
They just don't let him keep blitzing.
delivered the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Okay. Understood.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
So now my D-line is just like, nah, hold on and you're going to block. All right.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as
He didn't pick that?
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
He didn't pick that.
incomplete.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused.
Right in his
on
face.
first down. He might
Didn't
have thought
pick
the
it.
defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intent.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Please sit down. Let me
How
get this
about the
one.
rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
But we always talk
Because
about
these
the
blockers
importance
just sit
of
here and
defensive
blitz.
tackling.
So
This
we're not gonna
secondary,
just
they're going to
try to
have to
blitz.
really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense
So
had
y'all
that
telling me
one
we
well
can't block this
covered.
nigga
Just a
blitz?
short gain there.
That's what y'all telling me right now?
Well, will they dial up on
Y'all telling me we
second
can't
and
block
a
this
long
blitz?
way to go.
That's what y'all telling me.
Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Oh, out of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Edwards. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
The throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense.
You
They're
are, bro.
mixing up their look. They're 3rd
You
and
are
long in
save a lot of
range. They
niggas,
go
bro.
zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good.
A lot of niggas.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Going deep.
But he catches that. Oh my God, but he catches that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after
respect you, my dog. Man, appreciate you, bro.
Just have another.
This should be the last.
Hey, I do not use no meta teams.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
So he keep getting the ball away.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start.
I don't get this stop down
on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter.
Kansas State 3, LSU 0.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
It's just crazy to me.
Pick up the first down.
He better not. This is just crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with the swatting shit. I can see, like, once in a while, but, like, bro, they do this every interception. Every interception. But he gets that with the lineman. He gets that with the lineman.
You don't see this very often. The big defensive lineman. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time. But how confusing is it when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make
with the lineman.
How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy.
I can't even get a pick. I don't even want the pick. Give me the sack. Give me the fucking sack. I don't care about the pick. Give me the sack.
On first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
This quarterback is living.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Tone.
Earlier in the game, and he
niggas just get the best teams and get the craziest shit I've never seen before. This nigga just dove. When has a lineman dove for a pick? And look what he's throwing. I left that shit wide open. He still threw that. It should not be 3-0 right now. But his D-line is just so amazing. His D-line is just so unstoppable.
Really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are. You better
finds a spot in the middle.
And then
and it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense swarming on that one. It'll be a turnover.
Getting off. Getting the fuck off. I'm getting off. Yeah. I'm getting off. 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 I'm getting the fuck off out there again. I'm getting off. I'm getting off. I'm getting off.
I put my head on the football. Get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DB.
Time to take a shot.
I'm in cover 4 and that's wide open. I'm getting off. I'm getting off after this game. I'm not. No.
That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. It's a running room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job by the
Bro, how do I fumble? He didn't do no hit stick. He didn't use a strip. The nigga just fumbled.
The wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice.
The nigga just fumbled, bro.
One big play to get it up near
nigga just dropped the ball.
Now they're in business at the 47. The offense will put in
I don't know why the game wants to stick in the game so bad.
From the gun, the ground game. Right there to stop him.
I don't know why they want him. He shouldn't even have no points.
I think that might be an example of
it should at least be 30. Bro,
okay. Everybody wants to try to bounce
this
the ball
crazy,
outside
bro.
and hit the home run, but in
this
college
is
football
crazy.
At this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Man, this whole game going on YouTube, bro. I promise to God, this whole game is going on YouTube.
Quarterback adjusting the pass.
This whole game is going on YouTube. God.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more.
This will be the first game I'm editing and clipping. Like, this is...
And the
You're not doing
Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set.
This nigga shouldn't even score.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Good timing on the quick out. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18. And
I can't believe this shit.
This offense has had
still
trouble
can't
getting
believe
it
this
in
shit.
gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edwards.
This nigga's just getting instant pressure.
No
this nigga's not doing nothing. He's not. I haven't seen his user one time. He's getting all these fucking stops.
Leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Bro, this game is just useless. This game is just useless.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it and still on his feet.
Promise y'all will not see me in this NCAA from this set. Promise.
1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in.
Like, why was that so hard for me to score?
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job on their final drive of the 1st half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here.
This is the only team I use, bro. I know all their weaknesses. I know all their best abilities. I know everything. So the stuff I'm getting killed on should not be getting killed. I should be getting killed on, like,
this late in the half, here's the
out routes and shit. These niggas don't even.
Looking to
throw 1st down. Nothing should be open. He's gonna throw something dumb.
He'll take a deep shot here.
He's gonna throw something dumb. He's gonna throw something dumb.
That's funny. Right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact
Why are they back?
Scored a ton of points so far in this game.
Why did they just come?
Just run the ball and take.
Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete.
I can't even get a pick on this. He's throwing the same thing.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack.
Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime
He still got it to 6. He and all, he still got it to 6.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter.
Bro, do y'all know this nigga has 295 losses and only 100 wins?
He'll start the return inside the spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down
This
there.
nigga has 295 losses and 200 wins, and they're letting him do this. Look at that. Deep half. Deep half. Shit.
Looking for a man. It's
Deep
Nussmeier.
half. Deep half.
He uncorks one
What the
deep.
fuck is...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, LSU!
They made me switch to them, so
And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I was wondering where I was at.
Quick strike touchdown.
He was wondering where the fuck I was at.
And man, we see this in
Bro, this
college
game,
football, so much
if I lose this game,
explosive
I'm promise you, I'm
environment.
literally gonna
High
be
scoring game after
I'm
high
literally
scoring
gonna.
game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And here comes the Kansas State.
Bro, I watched Black Rain use these,
field.
bro.
Quarterback
It's the
making
same
checks. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They
I
knock
promise
it down
y'all, bro,
back
that's
to
the only
4-5.
reason he's in this game. The D-line is just,
Cats have put themselves in dire straits
oh my
after that
God.
last play at second
Oh
and a
my
mile.
God.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. And you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've
It's like
got
I
up
have
front.
to block.
The sack on the last play. They hit
Somebody.
the quarterback on this last
I
one.
have to.
Now it's third down. You know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Under fire. Another incompletion.
Bro, there's
on
no
third
way they're
down.
not fucking with me right now.
This is a
I just
disappointing
don't
drive for
believe
the
it.
offense, considering
I don't
where
believe
this
that
drive started.
he was
They're
blocked
in
by two
opponent
people.
territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Timeout called by the defense is their
Let's go.
first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
I have to
Fourth
block the
down,
run.
They've got to
I
get
have
it to
no
the
choice
next
but to
time
block.
zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this
He even
drive.
overthrew it. We're not even gonna talk about the
Decision to
overthrow.
go for it on fourth down and one
We're not even gonna talk. That was an overthrow.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown!
Another zone.
They went for the big play and boy,
Why is my? I'm not pressing R1.
And that was a play
I'm not
call
doing anything. And my
coordinator.
defense, my zone drops. I didn't touch anything. My defense is naturally coming down like this. I'm not doing nothing.
hold on just a minute
I'm not
here
doing.
as
I'm
the
not touching
officials are going
nothing.
to have a
My
second
defense is
look.
naturally just down.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field.
I'm not double tapping R1 to bring the defense down. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just literally just letting the play develop because I know he's gonna throw the ball to 6.
That's the kind of drive
And they still get beat.
So seeing quarterback
It still gets beat.
put it in the end zone. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
He just stood there after I took off. This is what my TikTok
So
video
first
is
play of
about.
the drive
How am I
coming
losing to this
here
guy
on
right now?
49. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier.
Like how?
Oh, he wants it all. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin you're in.
Y'all see, I literally flipped the play. The dude that was the safety that was in a hook curl switched to a deep zone, and he didn't even go back there. He didn't even go back there. Y'all are literally watching this happen. I flipped the play so he would switch hook curls with the other dude.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook.
I literally flipped the play just so he can play that deep zone. And he still didn't play that.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick and they get it right back.
I don't even care.
And how about it, man?
I genuinely don't care.
aggressiveness. When you've already got the
I don't
lead,
care.
you
I
got a
haven't
comfortable lead,
I haven't
you're
touched an
sitting
adjustment.
pretty, but this
I can see if I
offense-
touch the
actually, this
adjustment.
coach says, I want more.
And okay,
I
like,
wanna
you
get this
fucking up your
onside kick,
defense.
And not only do they try it, they get it.
Look, why is this nigga all the way?
Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like,
He's throwing it to 6 every play.
Really, really good. And
He's throwing it to 6 every play. Look at the zone drops. Look at this. Look at the zone drops. I'm not touching nothing.
Breaking on the football.
He's gonna run it now.
Sure he didn't get another touchdown.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
I'm not touching nothing.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Runs through a tackle.
He breaks the tackle and
He
gets
gets
the
to the
place.
38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
Same thing.
To the
Cover
air,
4.
it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. Looking for a huge play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Same thing. Cover 4. Not making no adjustments.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this
game is
offense
not
can
real.
be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of
really
points.
not even
It's
trying
because
to,
they can
like,
generate
all
plays
we
like
need.
that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull.
Touchdown, LSU! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called
How does he throw that
play
as
at the perfect time right there.
Try to make up for some of
How
that
does he do
lost
that?
ground on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to fire deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I'm telling y'all, don't
Turnover
ask
margin
me.
always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't
No
keep
pressure,
your
no
defense
nothing.
in a
You
bad
overdo it.
position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 30. They make the tackle, but not before.
You just gonna sit here and watch this nigga do this shit. Because at this point, I guess this is real. This happens in college football. This is real life. They say this is a real. They say this is real. This happens in college football. So this is what we're gonna see.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously
look at that. Why is this? Why? Like what? Look at that.
Throws toward the end zone.
And look who he's throwing, and I'm not getting it.
Maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll send out the kicker here. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Johnson looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moving away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think Jesse's...
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a deep man. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough.
He tries to take the top off. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Bringing the heat. Into the end zone for the 2, and now it's a 12-point game. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move.
He's trolling me for sure. He's definitely trolling.
Get no points, but they've had some success.
But they got to like be for real.
They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Stuff.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good hands there.
Is he swatting it, or am I just dropping it?
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taking them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Tiger. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up there.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And this is
still overthrowing the ball.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
What is triangle? What is triangle?
On 4th
He
down,
actually
he'll
runs
try
back.
to toss it.
Triangle actually runs the fuck back there.
Fires to the middle. And it's just
Triangle actually ran back there.
Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
And here's the third interception of the night. He goes out of bounds,
First kick of the game.
Creates the turnover
He's the
and
last
a great
kick of the game.
opportunity for his offense. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.
The whole game is getting put on YouTube.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Scanning the field, it's Sayed. Looking down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And they can't make the play on third down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Release to the back. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Barely.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
How do you run around people?
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff
This game is
on the
terrible.
field, and this defense will be
I regret
called on
buying
to
it.
protect this
I
lead.
usually never regret buying the game. I play every game.
It bounds
I
through the
regret
back of the
buying
end
this
zone.
game.
It'll be a touchback.
I would have just waited. I would have been playing Madden next month. I regret buying this game. Absolutely.
This crowd bringing the
game is bad.
energy and noise. Sterling.
Even if they
Johnson
took the stadium
looking to
parts out,
throw.
this game would still be terrible.
Lets it fly. Complete to the right.
Even if they took
They
stadium
bring
parts out,
it
this game
down,
would
but the
still be
big play
terrible.
will move the sticks.
This game is
Man,
awful.
it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough.
Even-
Very few
even-
people
even
do
when
it.
I
Again,
score
we
and
see
get
the
some
frames, we
shit,
see the
it's
highlights
still
all the time, but that's
See
a
what
tough thing
happens.
to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the
game is
catch
bad.
and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This might be the worst game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
2K the only game that
And what a
surprised me.
nice ball. You could see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball, and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Got it behind the line. It's Tate. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
So now it's second and long. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field, stretch it vertically, and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end.
He hasn't dropped one pass.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
He hasn't dropped a single pass. Not a single one.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Peoples. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it. They get the big pick.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get
Last 5 games I played. The only reason they've been close games is because of niggas beat them. Not because of their user.
Second down. He unleashes a long one.
Look at that. What the fuck is that?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Not because of their user.
On the return, but more important, they got the takeaway.
Not because they had a great offense.
Well, the offense turns it over. Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Do the same route.
Dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Showing off the arm. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Gets it out fast. He's inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They took a shot.
Literally proving a point right now. I'm running the same defense as him. I have this sack. He pushes off my linebacker. Dumb read and just losses the D read.
Big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Then they try to tell me
the
this
extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves.
It's a bad
quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
He's not even doing it. D-line is
Plenty of
getting
time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
This user's terrible.
Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire.
2 seconds.
And not much going on downfield. He just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
And back to the air on second down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively,
that's literally not even
to affect the
second.
Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting the hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is
this shit is open. He's just overthrown.
Another off throw from this quarterback. They knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Throwing right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
What a tremendous job in coverage by that DB. He just stayed in the receiver's hip pocket, then able to locate the football and swat it away.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation.
Even if you get a good
offense
play,
might
you still
decide to go
going
for 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in his...
It's a seam wide open. The 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. There's only so many overthrows I can take. There's only so much bullshit I can take in the game. I'm done. This is crazy.